In today's video, I'm reacting to the newest song from PinocchioP called Playing Immortal featuring Hatsune Miku. It's been a while since I've reacted to a solo Hatsune Miku song, and an even longer while since I've reacted to a PinocchioP song, so I am so excited to jump into the newest song. Obviously, before we get into this video, make sure to use the top links in the description to go over to their channel and like and subscribe like I just did. Because as I say in every reaction video, reaction content is not a substitute for the original video. And then of course, if you do enjoy my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe as well as joining my Discord using the link in the description. That is where you can recommend any Vocaloid or synth song you would like me to react to. And if you'd like to catch me live, you can also follow me over on twitch.tv/Honvex. I stream over there and here on YouTube, so you can watch me wherever you please. Anyways, I don't want to keep you guys waiting any further. Let's jump into the reaction. So I know I mentioned it in the intro, but it has been over 2 months since I have last reacted to a solo Hatsune Miku song. It has been a hot while. Luckily, PinocchioP has come and released their newest song, and it's been a while since we've reacted to them as well, so I am so excited to see what they have come up with, because they always have fantastic songs that I always very thoroughly enjoy. So like I said, I don't want to keep you guys waiting. We're going to jump right into this. It's a bit of a shorter song. It's only 2.5 minutes, but let's see what we have got in store. Kinda got a grave almost with the clock. Ooh, okay. Starting off with some rap. Very unique Hatsune Miku design as well. Ooh, okay. We got Mummy Miku. What is this, like a circuit board Miku? Yeah, a little broken. Ooh, okay. So this is not the start that I was expecting from this song. Kind of had Mummy Miku coming out of the grave at the very beginning. Ironically, I'm pretty sure this is like the second song that is released recently that has like Mummy Miku. The other one that someone has sent me in my Discord is apparently a little more controversial than this one, though, to say the very least. I don't remember what the song was called, but I'm still debating on reacting to it, because I like to react to obviously popular songs and obviously songs that you guys recommend me, but I'm also thinking about starting to react to some of the more controversial Vocaloid songs that are out there as well, and, you know, kind of discussing why they're so controversial and that type of stuff. You know, I just started a new YouTube Shorts series that is going to go into that kind of topic as well, depending on the video. So it'll definitely be interesting. I might check it out just to see why it's so controversial. But anyways, let's get into the story of this video. So obviously we start off with the grave and the clock in front of the grave striking midnight, I think it did. Yeah, so striking midnight. And then you see a pink hand come out of the grave and grab the alarm clock or turn it off. And that's where we're introduced to Mummy Miku. And like I said, this is a very cool design. Obviously, it's a very cartoony design, but I like the hair color that they chose. It's a bit of a darker blue, and then you almost have this kind of blue-purple accents. And then up here, kind of in her hair, you've got like these pink buttons, almost like buttons in the hair. So, very cool design. You got the little pink on the cheeks. Yeah, it's a very, very cool design. You kind of got this brown running through the hair as well, a little more of that blue-purple. So, let's take a look at the lyrics. So we got, "It's okay, even if my brain gets gouged out," because, you know, she's a mummy, get it? And she's holding a giant watermelon? Is that what that is? A watermelon? And also, you look at the design a little bit more, you see on the one side, she kind of has kind of this pink accent in her hair as well. And on the other side, she has it, you know, taped up or mummified. I don't know if she's a zombie or a mummy. I guess probably a combination of both, right? So it's okay, even if my brain gets gouged out, it was hollow already, because, again, she's dead, you know? So it was hollow already, and then you kind of see the watermelon soup with is it a blood splatter? Maybe just a little reference to a blood splatter. And then you got, it's okay, even if my heart gets crushed. And now she has toothpaste on the platter? Interesting. So I don't feel a thing these days. Okay, maybe some little reference there that's saying, you know, like you can't even crush my heart because I can't feel anything anymore. Okay, it was paint, not toothpaste. You know what? Same thing. And then, it's okay, even if reality sinks its teeth into me, and my guts spill across the floor. Now she had a balloon dog that gets paint all over it. So why is it the default? To pretend like no damage got through at all. And then you kind of go into this little... Okay, so definitely like... Looks like kind of mummy... Because this is obviously mummy right here. Maybe zombie mummy... cross, kind of, sort of. So it seems like this song's kind of talking about so far is somebody who is saying like, why do we default to saying that everything is okay? Or default saying like, you can't get the meat anyways. Like, my heart's already been crushed. Like, why is that the default? And you got, hey. I like the little mummy there's a very cool mummy dance. You kind of got the ooh, 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 ooh. It's a cool dance. I can't do that with my head. I can't move my head without moving my neck. And you got, obviously, this is not the lyrics here, but it's just playing Immortal, which, very good beat for the song, by the way. And then you have this, you have all the, like, different parts of Miku. So, obviously, head and her hair. You got her arms. Don't know what this is. Almost looks like a little wind-up key. And obviously, the little pins. So, it looks like these, yeah, these are, like, screws. I guess I said buttons. I guess screws is what they are, which I guess makes more sense. The body, legs, and the hair. And then, so at a hilariously miserable rock bottom, I swallow some cheap, lousy painkillers. Bleh. You just see bleh. What do we got here? So we got pliers and a screwdriver. So yeah, definitely seems like this song is about some sort of depression. Or kind of what I'm getting at here. Just kind of, you know, swallow some cheap, lousy painkillers. Or maybe not depression, but somebody who's definitely trying to just put something off to the side, if you know what I mean. So, congrats, the I'm fine machine is complete. Obviously, kind of what I was saying. Ooh, what? I don't think she was put together right. She's Franken Miku, oh! But yeah, it definitely seems like it's a song about somebody who obviously has shit going on in their lives, and someone who just is always just like, I'm fine, there ain't nothing going on, we're fine. And then just a little broken. This is where you left off right here, kind of with the eye peeking out of the egg. Like I said, the good thing, you know, with P when it comes to their songs is that obviously, you know, it's a fun little song. You know, you kind of got the zombie and the mummified Miku. Then you really read these lyrics, and again, it's actually a pretty deep song when you go into the lyrics. That's why I like to break down these songs, because you really understand, you know, when you put them on a playlist and you listen to it, even though, you know, I don't understand Japanese, is that now that when I do, you know, hear this song again, I can kind of put together the meaning of the song in my mind, even though I may not exactly understand what's being said during the song. That's kind of why I like to break down a lot of Japanese music as well, because I get to learn a little bit. Ooh, okay. Ah, the chorus, there we go. The dancing? Oh, I love this. This is awesome. Oh, the dance. Ooh. Nice tuning on Miku here. What is this, bro? What am I looking at? The three little very good song so far. I am loving this. Like, this is a bop. Alright, so let's get more back into these lyrics, kind of break down the animation a little more, obviously. So again, you got the clock ticking. We get into the chorus for the song. And obviously we get the title here. You know, title is playing Immortal. And obviously, we got Miku here. So, let's play Immortal. Dance while we spit blood. Forget about the future, where we die for sure. And we kind of get the little Miku dance here. The the little mama dance. So forget about the future where we die for sure. Yay! And then let's play Immortal. I love the little... Let's play Immortal. I'll love you even as bones. Faking a smile, we laugh it off. You get more of the little, such a cute dance. So faking a smile, we laugh it off. And then Miku comes in like, good, and then, you know, but we got good kids, are you immortal? And then, yes, yes, immortal. And then bad kids, are you immortal too? Yes, yes, immortal. So even if love's barely alive, even if dreams stop breathing, trying to live, we laugh it off. So yeah, it really does seem like the entire moral of the song so far. And obviously, I'll try to see that if it even goes deeper than this. I don't want to get into the whole, relationship thing or anything like that. But it really seems like the entire basis of this song is Miku, at least in this version, we see her as kind of this mummified, dead version of herself. And, we get lyrics, trying to live, we laugh it off. And there was another, I forgot what the reference is. Where was it? So I'll love you even as bones. You kind of see, whoops, didn't mean to resume it there. But you see a lot of references, forget about the future where we die for sure. So a lot of references to, obviously, I would say the afterlife here. And kind of the theme I'm getting for this song is basically that Miku in this version, she's putting something off, putting her feelings aside, or trying to act as if nothing is wrong, to the point where, I don't know actually on where I'm going with this. I was trying to relate, obviously to her being dead, per se, to this topic, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't have it. I'm gonna be honest, I do not have it. I guess the one thing that could come to mind is, obviously, she's trying to laugh it off, like she's saying laugh it off, put it beside, act like nothing's wrong. And it's probably, maybe it's, it builds up so much to the point where, obviously, I don't want to go that far. We'll watch more of this video, see if we go, but I guess that's kind of where my mind goes to. But like I said, that's kind of a stretch for where we're at in this video so far. Oh, Miku's eating Miku. The visuals for this music video are definitely very interesting. I'm definitely interested in what the Miku egg is. Ooh! Hey. Animation is incredible. Okay, but this is a bit of a different chorus here, so we'll go back to that. Alright, so obviously, I was kind of more focused on the... I was more on the visuals there than the lyrics. So let's kind of go back here. So obviously, we kind of got some different visuals of Miku here. So currently we have this kind of hammer game where you're trying to hammer off each layer of Miku. And so, let's take a look at these lyrics. So the ones who act invincible still die. The ones looking hot today still die. Am I looking good today? I slicked my hair back for this video. Am I looking hot today, chat? I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, I swear. I'll look better. I have a mop forehead right now. So the ones looking hot today still die. And then we kind of see Miku eating, I'm assuming this is almost a Japanese dish that I might not be aware of, unfortunately. So the ones who sneer at the foolish still die. So I'm assuming the point here is that we all die. And we get Miku staring at the Miku. So watching the fireworks of impermanence. Big word. And then we get all the look at all the different visuals here. So obviously we have complete Miku. We have wind up Miku. So like I said, okay, so wind up Miku, that's where that was at, in her back. So we got her head replaced with a flower pot. And then her head is now over here. And then again, so the lyric, we grope at what's missing in each other. That's definitely true. I would say that's definitely a human trait, is that I feel like everybody looks at each other and thinks, what if? What if they had this? What if they had that? So I feel like that's definitely a true statement. What is this Miku egg? I'm trying to figure out what this is referencing, because she kind of got that eye just sticking out. Clearly a reference for something. So drifting in the sea of transient life, and then we see another version of Miku with the flower head. And then I want to keep floating forever. And then this is a crazy visual here too. Again, you kind of got that one wind up egg, but then you got two broken eggs with Miku just kind of slumped over. You can kind of see, I don't know if that's cracked egg or if that's supposed to be blood coming out of the egg. I'm not exactly sure because it's the same pink. But then he's just got this egg that is just staring into your soul. So I want to keep floating forever. You see it kind of shaking, even though it'll end someday. Interesting. So drifting in the sea of transient life, I want to keep floating forever, even though it'll end someday. Ooh, okay. And then with you, and then we jump back into the chorus. So you got like eternally, and eternally, and she holds that note. Like I said, you got two different versions of Miku here again too. You kind of got the lively dancing Miku, and then you got this Miku who's just dead, and then transfers back very quickly to dancing Miku. And I'm trying to see. Then you got, look at the little cartoon versions of here. This one she's running with a little wrench. Very weird face here. Now this one she's kind of turned around. Ooh, interesting. Okay, interesting. Like I said, let's play Immortal. So it seems like... So, won't die, just kidding. Like I said, there's definitely, I think, a portion of this song that I've not picked up on yet. Like I said, obviously there's the entire thing of, putting stuff to the side that you really shouldn't put to the side, putting your emotions and feelings off to the side. But there's definitely another aspect of this song, obviously about immortality and everyone, dying. I'm trying to really relate these two together. I'm trying to figure out kind of where they connect. And obviously, if I don't figure it out by the end of this video, I will ask you, the comment section, because you guys are always phenomenal at kind of breaking down these songs too when I fail to understand something, which I always definitely do appreciate. Like, you guys help me out a ton when I don't understand something. But like I said, we got about a minute left, so maybe something will click for me here. Ooh. The little Miku's winding up big Miku. Tone shift up, or pitch shift. Okay, I'm trying to think. I want to pause it. We'll finish the song after this. We're gonna go to these lyrics. I think I might understand. Just maybe. So obviously we get the lyrics. So let's play Immortal. Sing with our throat slit. So turn this cruel world into a caricature. A caricature. I don't know the exact pronunciation. So like I said, you kind of got the Miku's winding up the big Miku here. So let's play Immortal. On mangled, messy wounds, licking each other's, we laugh it off. And then, haha. So let's play Immortal, dance while we spit blood, forget about the future, where we die for sure. Yay! So let's play Immortal, bury our despair, acting tough, we laugh it off. And obviously this is where we left off right here. So kind of what I'm thinking here is maybe... just maybe, I'm kind of think about it, is this song is about somebody who maybe is sick, or obviously, has a disease that basically is like, hey, you have this, you're going to die. And it almost seems like this song is basically saying, or it's basically about them saying, you know what? Let's not think about it. Let's act. Let's play like we're immortal. Let's not think about our upcoming demise. Forget about it all. Let's play Immortal, act like we're immortal, because why not? I feel like that's what I'm picking up at this point, is basically somebody who's like, look, I'm gonna die, I know I'm gonna die, but if I continue to just keep thinking about it, and it's always on my mind, if I don't put it to the side, I'm gonna be miserable. So just maybe, like I said, this is kind of what I'm getting at from this song. Like I said, definitely in the comment section, let me know if you have a different interpretation or not. But it really does seem like this song is about somebody who's just basically living life to the fullest. Basically saying, look, I'm gonna die. Damn, oh well. I'm not even gonna think about it. When that day comes, I guess it'll come. But for now, I'm gonna live and act like I'm immortal. That's, you know, we get playing Immortal. Basically saying, screw it, why not? And honestly, I think that's how I would want to live life. Like, if I, you know, ended up in the hospital tomorrow and basically I was told, hey, you've got a year left to live. You think I'm working that next year? No, I'm quitting my job. I'm not even gonna think about the day I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna go have fun. I'm gonna go do what I want to do in life. And it's like, you know what? If I know I'm gonna die, then I'm gonna enjoy the time I have left. I'm gonna live life like I'm not gonna die in the next year, you know? And obviously, we'll see what this last 30 seconds or 35 seconds tells us, but I really feel like that's kind of what this song is going for. See, the lyrics like this always make me wonder. Because obviously, it feels like there's a deeper aspect to this, but it's definitely hard to think about. It's just groovy. And then back into the grave. I feel like if it's definitely not about what I just said, it's definitely about somebody who's basically saying, you know, all this shit's going on in my life, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna die someday. We're all gonna die someday, so there's really no use in... I swear, if it's not about somebody who's basically, you know, going to die soon, it's about somebody who's saying, why am I worrying about something if we're all gonna die anyways? Like, whether or not I worry or care about it, I'm gonna die anyways. I guess the one thing I would definitely... I'm still trying to pick up on is, good kids, are you immortal? And then yes, yes, immortal. Bad kids, are you immortal too? Yes, yes, immortal. So even if love's barely alive, even if dreams stop breathing, faking a smile, we laugh it off. So like I said, I think, definitely let me know in the comment section below what your interpretation of this song is. Because there's definitely a couple different things I think it could be. And especially with these lyrics, it really feels like this song is just basically telling you, look, good kids, bad kids, look, all of us, we're gonna die someday. You know, we can play Immortal, but we're all gonna die someday. Whether you're a good kid, whether you're a bad kid, it doesn't matter. This is really goofy. So, like I said, crying inside, we laugh it off. And then I just want to live. And then it goes back to the, yes, yes, immortal. Bad kids, are you immortal too? Yes, yes, immortal. So good kids, are you immortal? Yes, yes, immortal. And then we'll die someday. But for now, we laugh it off. We see Miku climb back into the grave. And then obviously, the clock starts rewinding. Interesting. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. That's a very groovy song. Will definitely be added to my vocaloid playlist. But as I've said, let me know down in the comment section below, because like I said, I've got my theory. Definitely let me know what your theory is about this song, because I love reading your comments. Like I said, you guys always have some great theories on these songs, so let me know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to use the top links in the description. Check out the original song check out the original song for yourself. And obviously, if you enjoyed my reaction, like and subscribe as well. Join my Discord if you have a song that you'd like me to react to. I will definitely check it out. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.